Shall we gather at the river? Shall we gather at the river?
Church means to me community. I started coming here probably 15 years ago when my children were small.
So I've been a member about a year, and from the day I walked in, I felt such an extravagant welcome and inclusion in the service and everything.
Mainly, I find a lot of peace and comfort in having a church family in a big city and in a fragmented country.
Like a lot of people, I came for one reason and stayed for many others.
We were seeking community. What we found was much more.
I came initially for the preaching and for the people, and while the preaching has changed a number of times, the people have still remained my community.
Epiphany is my spiritual home because here there is a never-ending invitation to learn about Jesus, to see how Jesus works in this crazy 21st century urban world that we live in.
After a couple of years, I was persuaded to join the choir, and that has just sort of made my church life complete.
It's been a wonderful joy of my life to sing with the choir. We've had a lot of fun over the years with the people in Epiphany, going on outings, celebrating births and marriages and community events, and singing together. And especially having the privilege of singing in a great choir with great choir directors.
I was captivated by the music our first Sunday, and that's kept us coming.
Music, intellectual sermons. Most importantly, I have two small boys and the children's group and their participation and involvement, and they're being seen as full members of the church.
We raised our kids here, and that was great because we had aunts and uncles and grandparents that were here in the community because our families were very far away.
The first thing that we recognized was how committed to outreach the church is.
That really hit home for us when our daughter many years ago had some heart surgery. Our fellow members here at Epiphany just stepped up to the plate and embraced us with Christian warmth and compassion, and just made us feel like this is our home.
I got involved with the welcome meal shortly after coming. It's always been a passion of mine. It's more than just feeding a plate of food. It's being a family to folks. Some of them have been coming for years, others come for one evening.
I was homeless for a long time. I still am, really, technically. Somebody said they serve food here, so me and a friend of mine, we come here every week. Yeah, I know a lot of people here. I never had very many friends till I started going to churches, you know, but I do now.
I started coming to the church in 1999 and was happy to see that there was a food pantry here, the longest operating food pantry in the city of Chicago.
And it is just a fantastic selection of items that our clients are able to pick out and enjoy. And it's totally one of the best pantries in the city.
We found at Epiphany a welcoming group of people who were laid back, open-minded, and searching.
I would invite anybody who is grappling with their faith to know that Epiphany is a place where you can come here and be a questioning believer, which is part of our welcoming statement.
It invites me to see how I can be a better Christian and how I can teach my children that the world is not made up of people who look alike or sound alike or act alike, but rather it's a diverse mixture of people who are encountering each other and encountering God in very different ways.
They really seem to be trying to find out what Jesus would be doing if he were living here in this crazy world.
We will celebrate your doubts and your wonders, and we'll explore them together.